It's another Sunday, and welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah. This week we're going to talk about continue talking about the journey of the book that we're making. We're going to talk about the world building of this book and what the world is about, and we're going to ask the author and the creator of this world, my son here, Max.
Yep.
So tell us about this world. Tell us. We talked a bit about the book,
Yeah.
which is very exciting.
Yeah.
I enjoy it, and but the world building. Where are we? And I understand it's different worlds, and they are crossing to other alternative realities or something like this.
So, of course, this other world is the home of monsters, creatures, basically everything except for humans.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, there comes a portal where everyone goes through, where Stella, Tiny, and Dad, where they all go through, they get sucked in, and eventually her friends, of course, get sucked in. And, in the other world, the monster world, or creature world, wherever you want to call it,
Yeah.
no worldly being from their world, like not only Earth,
Yeah.
but like in their whole universe,
Yeah.
is there like any creature from the human world, not only Earth but also like space and stuff like that. They don't live in the monster world.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's only the creatures from that world that live there.
Okay. And they're all monsters living there.
Yeah, monsters, creatures, stuff like
Okay, that's cool. But where do Stella and Dad come from then?
that. They come from Earth.
Yeah.
They're humans and stuff like that. And Tiny, he's from that world, but kind of not.
Okay.
He's from that world, but he was made from Earth and the monster world. So he's not really from it. He's basically from both of them.
So what more do we have in this other world? Are there different cultures or just monsters running around, roping around?
Different cultures, different traditions.
Because there's a city there too, I remember.
Yeah, monster city or creature city. I don't remember what I called it.
And they're all monsters in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I made a map, as I've said before, with, there are like islands around that world, kind of. And there's a big island with a bunch of places. I'm eventually probably going to add other places to make the world bigger, because I feel like the map is kind of empty, or at least the big island feels kind of empty. So I'm going to add more places and stuff like that. And yeah.
It's a huge world to explore, I think. That's very exciting because I remember they will visit a city and they will run into some other creatures. But that's it in this book. We don't see too much outside of the map that we are going to interact with these characters. So we have a whole world to explore later on, because the plan is to have more books, right?
Yeah, of course, some more books and stuff like that.
Yeah, because the story is coming along very fine, and I'm illustrating the book, and they're now at the house where they met this new character, Reno.
Yeah, Reno, the vampire.
Yeah, he's a vampire, but that's spoiler alert. And they're at his home, and so we're like, well, this is Act 1, we almost finished Act 1, so we're starting with, we entered Act 2 now, so it's we're almost half there with the story and the book and the completion of how it will look in illustrated form and with letters and everything. And the next step is what we will do with it when we're finished.
Yeah, and of course I know the story, and we're pretty close to being like the halfway mark, because he's making the pages honestly very fast. I thought that it was going to take longer.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's made a lot of pages already.
And it's developing bigger than we thought. We were thinking it would be a shorter book, but it's turning out to be a bigger and longer book, which it deserves, I believe.
Yeah. And like we're just going with the flow, you know. We're trying to do the world, like we're making this book while we're making it.
Yeah.
Like we're thinking about the story, we're thinking about the pages, the worlds and stuff like that while we're making the book.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a process where we're debating what's going to happen. But you have the story in your head, and
yeah,
we're just refining it as we go along, so it makes sense in the end. Because Act 3, at the end of the book, will be epic.
Yeah,
this will be an epic ending to it all from this book.
It's going to be a big change from my first book, where it was more peaceful, and mostly about introducing the character.
Exactly. We introduce the characters, we introduce the school, we introduce the friends and everybody else, and Tiny, of course, because Tiny is, I believe, the most important part of the whole story. And the plan is to continue making books about Tiny until we don't want to do it anymore. But that's not going to happen in the near future, right? We're just going to continue to see what happens.
Continue, as I said, going with the flow.
Yeah.
And then, of course, like from when I started the book, it was completely different. Like, of course, it's basically kind of the same concept, but I'm rewriting the script, and he's giving me ideas. Like, for example, when we go shopping, we talk about the book.
Yeah.
We talk about it a lot. We change up things and stuff like that.
No. We have ideas all the time, so we work with it the whole day, more or less. And I try to work with the illustrations as much as I can every day, and finishing them up. As I never finish things up in the same day, but I do it with this book. I'm kind of lazy like that, but this one I from start to beginning, from pencil to inks to coloring and rendering, it's finished. So it's very exciting, and we're looking forward. Summer's here in where we are, and we will work the whole vacation, the whole summer with the book, and try to complete it its entirely.
At first, we were thinking before the summer, but now we're thinking like we're going to be done with it before the summer ends.
Yeah,
you know, because it's still going really fast and stuff like that. And honestly, we both have been like talking about the next books and how the story is going to turn out and stuff like that.
Yeah,